Bless good night, Kingdom Connect 50 and Variety Word. I'm here again. Thank God they found the little boy, Javan Walker. Um, I was listening to the voice note with the principal again. And at 6 o'clock at night, one of his employees said they see Jaden. Jaden had a bag, they said, and Jaden run off. What Jaden doing on the road at 6 o'clock in the night? First, even the money thing they were talking about, the aunt said Jaden take out $2,600 something like that out of his saving box or something. The uncle say he took out $2,000. See, it's a whole different story. Now, how this employee see Jaden at 6 o'clock at night? The cult principal is just giving stories after stories, and then he said he don't know Jaden well, but he know the family. Now he said he don't know the family that well, but yet still the aunt work with the principal, and yet Shanique stay with the cult principal at Perth Road. Now, if Jaden just started going Mandeville High School, the principal say he don't know much about Jaden, and then they supposedly start a search for Jaden. And now they have a group chat. You see what I'm trying to tell you? So this don't add up, because every time the news interview the principal, he keeps saying something different. And that's how they go in. And when you put the pieces together, their thing, it don't add up. No way, shape, and form. None of the pieces don't fit. You see, I'm still saying, these people don't come out none at all after you see this thing bust open, that so many people talking about it. They don't come out no more and say nothing. The cult principal don't come out. His followers don't come out no more and say anything. Meaning the aunt, the uncle, the mar, Shanique, she leave Jamaica fast. She faster than Usain Bolt. You see that this don't add up. And if he said, okay, they're gonna have a march, why and this march that L.A. Lewis was doing? Why the principal don't get some of his employees them to join the search or the march? Why the auntie and the uncle and the rest of people, they don't come out and join? This march was for everybody who was available to join them. I understand Melissa is coming or whatever, but come on. This thing is so decayed that you see maggots start come from it. Or the ginger fly them start show up themselves. The principal, the cult principal. Since then, you don't hear nothing from none of the teachers them who said they're well acquainted with Jaden. And Jaden supposedly be the valedictorian for his school and all that stuff within a month. And you said Jaden started going, and then he's not acquainted with Jaden, but he's acquainted with the and he's acquainted with Shanique, and they all stay at Perk Road. Listen to me. Let me tell you something. The cult principal, its followers, the aunt, Shanique, our stepfather, and Damar. And they was even talking about Jaden's older brother. So some sort. But I'm telling you, this cult principal, he lied from here to his neck. The way they lie, it choked the whole of them. It choked the whole of them down to them thing. Because they saying Jaden with bag. You don't see that they're throwing off Jaden. And this supposedly person, why this supposedly person don't come out and say anything? That she see Jaden and Jaden run from her and she had no one was there to, and he was 20 minutes away. That don't sound right. You see what I'm telling you, the court principal? Let me tell you something. Shanique and her mother and the family sacrificed Jaden. I know kids run away because of certain thing and they may get whooping at home and some children run away and this, but I don't believe Jaden run away. And it's been over almost a month since Jaden went missing. And after the first time, the early part, they came out and they say something. No, none of the family members, them no come out and say nothing. For sure you say it the key that you see ginger flyer run from it. Ginger flyer come from it. The upper heads know. The supposedly police investigator knows something. They know more than what they coming out and saying. But one thing for sure, God is gonna deal with you all. People will say L.A. Lewis is crazy. That man ain't crazy. He did some weird things though, but he ain't crazy. But I pray God that Melissa doesn't come and do no damage because they need to find Jaden's body because Jaden is unalive. And I don't believe if they was treating Jaden so well, Jaden wouldn't run away if that's the case, and I don't believe that's the case. Jaden didn't run away. I know a lot of kids nowadays, they when they don't even want to hear their parents talk to them, they think they're grown. They're grown, so they want to do life on their own. But many kids do that. I know that. I know that for a fact. A lot of kids do that. A lot of kids do that. But Jaden Smith case is not adding up because everybody have inconsistency stories. They coming out and now the court principal not saying anything. It exposed that Jaden aunt work for the principal. It comes out that Shanique stay by the principal's house. Our friend Tammy, you don't see Tammy yet, the driver of the Markex. You see, it stink till it, I tell you, it decay. So you soon see bones out of it because they lie so much. I tell you already, this is a sacrifice for somebody to rise in the organization because they want to rise in their jobs. That's why they do this. But I pray anyone who did this to Jaden, I pray if once they God just deal with them because if it's a sacrifice, human sacrifice, and they drink that blood, I pray that blood make they sick till them vomit. Yes. Because I know some of the children them are rude. I understand some of the young girls them too. They get bright, they rude, they don't want to hear their mother talk to them or their parents talk to them. So they find boyfriend and they run away. Some of the boys them do, they run away too, I understand. But Jaden didn't run away. He didn't run away. This is not serious. This is serious. It is very serious. That is over a month now. This boy don't even. You can't even find nothing. And Jaden is a quiet young man. And Jaden wouldn't have survival skills to be out there for almost a month, because if you're going to use a survival skill, you're not going to go with another bag. You're going to go with one backpack over your back. And the person that says they saw Jaden, they said Jaden had on his school uniform same way, and he's still tucking his clothes. So Kingdom Connect 50 of a right word. Check this out, because I'm telling you, this is decayed. It's so decayed that the ginger fly, them, the little like fruit flies, those flies are coming up out of the story that they're telling you. It is coming up so bad. All right? God bless you. Have a blessed night. Pray before you go to sleep. And I ask God to cover you, all my subscribers and my viewers. I pray God cover you, God bless you, God keep you, God continue to make his face shine upon you and continue to give you peace. God bless you, and I love you with the everlasting love of God.